As you sit at your desk, scrolling through social media on your phone, do you feel a knot forming in your stomach as you saw post after post of beautiful popular people living the lives you covet? You know you shouldn't compare your life to others, but you couldn't help feeling inadequate. The concept of being triggered is the experience of responding with intense fear and anger to a situation that may seem blameless and unconcerning to other people. It can be a sudden and overwhelming emotional response to a current event that triggers memories of past traumatic experiences. You continued scrolling, your anxiety grew. You started to doubt yourself and worth, feeling like a failure and unlovable. You couldn't understand why this was happening to you. But as you reflect on your past, you realize that your triggers are guiding you towards your traumatic experiences. You remembered the way friends as teenagers favored every person in the group but you, leaving you feeling neglected and emotionally cold. Triggers are a secret guide to our histories, telling us about things we were once very afraid of. The triggering element is like a piece of a jigsaw that precisely fits into an analogous puzzle in the past. Even if we don't remember too much about our past, we can surmise everything we need to know from reverse engineering our triggers. The images on social media triggered these feelings of neglect and unworthiness, bringing back the hurtful memories of your childhood. You had unconsciously associated the beautiful people on social media with your high school friends, and the feelings of neglect and worthlessness from the time past. As you began to understand the mechanism of your triggers, you also realized that you are no longer a child. You have more tools to deal with the challenges of life than you did back then. And even if things did get as bad as they once were, you have the strength and resilience to face them head-on. With this newfound understanding, you are able to distinguish between your past and present experiences. You no longer let your triggers control your emotions and actions, and instead took control of your own life. You learn to embrace your uniqueness and appreciate your own worth, no longer comparing yourself to others on social media.